Hey everybody, it's Kylie from Little Moo Designs. Thank you so much for joining me. Just finished Facebook Live over in my Facebook group, Little Moo Designs Socialists, and I thought I'd better jump onto Insta because I've got some fun stuff to share with you guys as well. So I'll just wait for a few people to pop on. Hey Sammy, how you going? How you feeling after this morning? We we started doing a boot camp for anyone watching locally, and it's so much fun, but far out. I know I am mega unfit. Uh, hey everybody, how you going? We've got Katrina, we've got Pinky Soys, we've got Megan, we've got Susie. How are you guys all today? Can you hear me okay? So I was just saying I've just finished a live over on Facebook in my Facebook group, Little Moo Designs Socialists, and I thought I'd better pop on over here because I know not everyone's on Facebook and say hi to you guys as well. Sam and I did boot camp this morning, Sam from Benistar Sandals. So yeah, I'm feeling great. It's so good to get out and move again, and it's quite warm here today. I'm in a little country town in southeast Queensland, and there is harvest going on across from me, which will make me sneeze. But it's so awesome to see things moving again, especially after the drought for so many years. It's a very, very good day. Hey Kimmy, you've been pressing refresh. I had to wait till Kim jumped on this one. How are you today? Three in a Tree Craft Supplies, how are you going, beautiful lady? Hey Nita 101, how are you? So I thought I would pop in today. I was saying before, I feel like Thursdays have become Little Moo Designs team meeting afternoons. Because I seem to have done this every Thursday at about 1 o'clock or 1:30 on Insta for the last few weeks, which is really nice. It's been awesome to connect with everyone online on a really quite a regular basis. I'm loving that at the moment, and I hope you guys are all safe and well where you are. Hey Stitching Things, how are you? So for anyone that doesn't know me, because there's some new faces in here, I'm Kylie, the designer and bag obsessed lady behind Little Moo Designs. I'm Aussie, and I'm from Queensland in Australia. So yeah, that's me. I live on a farm, and I have two beautiful kids, and I just love making bags, designing bags for you guys, and putting patterns out there so that you guys can make things that you love as well. So that's a little bit about me. If you have any questions as we're going through this live, please just pop them in the comments below, and I will try and answer them the best that I can as we're going. So we'll start while people are joining and just go through some fun things that I wanted to talk to you about today. So let me start with this one. So some exciting things that are coming up in 1 or 2 weeks time. You'll have to check the date. Fizz Gigs and Physics, a beautiful fabric group who have asked me if they can use my Tainted Love clutch in a sew along. So these guys have chosen this awesome pattern. It's one of my all-time favorites. And they're running a sew along in the next couple of weeks. So if you want some information about that, please check out my feed because it's on there. It's also on their Insta page. And if you have never seen the Tainted Love clutch before, this is it. So it's a gorgeous fold over clutch, but it has this curved edge, which means when you're mixing your fabrics or your leather or your corks and fabrics, whichever combo you want, you can get some really cool finishes with this. It does in the pattern have an overlay, which runs, it's a bit hard to hold that, sorry, across here. So you will see them pop up with overlays on them as well. So I've done some videos for that. The girls have got some kick-ass prizes, and I think you might enjoy. If you like sew-alongs, please jump on and check out what they're doing because this is a great pattern. I didn't mention in my last live, but there's a 30%, which is huge for me, discount on this pattern, but you need to join the sew-along group to get that discount code. So if that is something you're interested in, please DM me. I'm happy to shoot you the details, or it's in my feed. So that's the Tainted Love. There's a video on how I do my 6-inch zip pockets, how to install mag snaps, how to sew zippers on curves, how to work with directional fabric. So I picked this fabric on purpose. It's the beautiful Tula Pink homemade fabric, and obviously the sewing machine runs one way, and that wouldn't have worked if I did it on the back. So the video shows you how to cut your fabric, how to spin things, all of that. So I think that's going to be a really fun sew along that will hopefully help you guys with some bag making skills. Any questions about that one before I move on to my next item for the day? Hey everyone joining. Oh, this is exciting. Triz, how are you? Kel, how are you? Sabrina, Clutches for a Cause, Southern Girl, Annabelle. Where's everyone from today? So nice to have so many new beautiful faces joining me for this live over on Insta. So that's that one. Now I wanted to show you, where have they gone? Yeah, sorry, squished under a pile. My two new print patterns. So this is the patterns that I released last week in case anyone hasn't seen them. The Social Stitches Project Pouch and the Stitched Up Sewing Folio. I'll show you them in real life in a second. But obviously my print patterns arrived this week, and I'm sending them out to a few new shops that I'm working with. If you're a shop owner watching this, or if you know of a shop, your local quilting shop that might want to stock my patterns, please shoot me a message. I would love to get them into some more shops. So I thought I would just share the love with you guys. I love seeing them in print. It makes me really, really happy. So they're obviously full color printed A5 booklets. And we'll just show you quickly what they look like on the inside if you've never seen them before. They're really, really gorgeous. And they have lots of color images to inspire you. The important things are in red, like seam allowances, making sure you have zips open, all of that cool stuff. Easy to follow instructions and diagrams. And again, if print is not what you want, there's PDF versions of these on my website, littlemooddesigns.com, and you simply print at home, join some pattern pieces together, and get stitching. So we're covering both bases with our products here. There's always an inspiration gallery in them too. Who's that? Me. And on the back is a bit of a description, and then obviously the requirements. So what I'm finding with the printed versions is a lot of the shops I work with love kitting them up. So they might put the mesh and the fabric and the zippers and whatever else they want to add to it, maybe the interfacings, and they're selling these as kits, and they're selling really, really well as kits. That's some awesome feedback I had from a shop the other day. This one is the Stitched Up Sewing Folio. I like to use a combination of my images or my beautiful testing team's images. So this one I've used TanMade Australia's photos because I just love how gorgeous is that. That's the Tula Pink handmade fabric again. And I'll just give you a quick little look-see inside. So this one has even more inspiration in it. How cool is that? All the different colors in there, different combinations to get you guys inspired. Now, it is on my mission list in the next few weeks. I'm going to add print patterns to my website so that you'll have a drop-down menu and you can choose off the however many there is now. I think there's nearly 20 in print, which is huge. But some people have said to me they like to buy printed patterns as gifts for people. So I will be adding them to my website as an option for you guys to purchase as well. But again, if you know of a shop or you are a shop owner and you want to see my wholesale catalog, please get in touch because these are selling really, really well and people are loving being able to buy kits. So these are perfect for kits. If you sell hardware, if you sell mesh, if you sell vinyls, whatever, you can kit them up with these and they're a great addition to your shop. There's a heap of you on here. How is everybody? Just So Jess, hey Deborah, hey KSM Handcrafted Creations. Where's everybody from? So nice to have you here. So that's them. The next thing, the most important thing I wanted to talk about today, there's two. Let's talk about the bling first. So for those of you who know, the pattern before these two last week is called the Shine On Sling Bag. I can show you that really quickly. I'll show you what I'm looking for through. This is my, so these are the, let's take one step back. These are my print patterns. I just have them in a pile and I had them sitting there. So there's a Salty Sailor satchel bag, Calathea crossbody bag. So they're all different levels to suit your sewing group or your shop. Fold over party clutch, mega popular, that one, because it's a great starter. The coffee clutch, with the 3 different flap options there. The Maker's loop bag, super cool. Stacks on duffel bag, people can't get enough of that one. The haversack bag, this one converts from a crossbody bag to a backpack, and you would have seen my most recent version of that on my feed this morning. The stained glass tote, which is absolutely beautiful. I made that one in gorgeous Jennifer Paganelli fabrics, Pinky Promise, and the 2 new ones, and the Zen and the Turnabout pouch. So that is the choice for shops. Now, these are the gorgeous 3.5 inch O-rings that are available on my website to purchase to make the Shine On Sling bag. Now, you can make that bag without them, but I just wanted to show you the gorgeous colors because there's so many that sometimes I forget to remind you that some new ones have come in. So we have green, which is like a grass green, super fun. We have rose gold, which is just stunning. It's a really soft, beautiful color. We have electric blue. How funky is that? I've used that one quite a bit. I don't usually sew with blue, but that, I just love it. The matte black, I've used this one a fair bit as well. You can tell I love black, matches my glasses. We have the yellow, which is really pretty. It's like a golden yellow, sunshine yellow, I don't know. A bronze, silver, and a hot pink. This one is nearly gone, and it takes a really long time for them to come back in stock, so I'm not sure when I will be restocking some of them. So what is left on the website is all that I have for now. I just thought of something then. So if you check out on my feed, if it's not there, I might put it up tonight, but Susie from Twirl Girl Boutique made the most beautiful stained glass tote the other day, and I noticed she'd used 2 different colors instead of just using, because they come in a pack of 2, $15 Australian plus postage. Susie had pulled out the colors in the leather that she was working with and actually used 2 different colored rings, and I love that look. It was something a little bit different. So you could always buy 2 packs and mix and match as well if that's something that you might like to do. But yeah, I just wanted to show you them. Kim says they really add a pop of fun to the finished bag, and you can hang things. You guys know that I'm obsessed with tassels and beautiful blingy things, so you can hang them off here and they look pretty amazing. I would just wear them as bangles, but they're pretty full on, yeah. Haha. So that's them. Any questions about them, just let me know. They're strong, but they're lightweight, so they don't make your bag heavy when you're wearing it, but they really add a statement. So it was a shine on. Is that what I said? What did I say, Susie? It was a shine on, but 2 different colors you used, didn't you? And they looked awesome. And you had something hanging from them, I think, some pom-poms or something, whatever it was. It was just a really cute idea, I thought, to add something different to your Shine On Sling bag. So that's missing in that collection. I'll have to find it. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is acrylic templates. So for a long time, people have asked me, where can they get my patterns in acrylic templates, because they're making these patterns to sell, which you totally can do with my patterns. People ask me that all the time. Can you buy the pattern and then make to sell? The short answer is yes, yes, yes. What you can't do is buy this and pass that on to the next person, or just send the patterns on. That is illegal and you can't do that. But you can make from this. You're a small handmade business. I love seeing what you do, and if you tag me in it, that's amazing. Of course, you don't have to, but if you do, I love seeing what you do. And you guys know I often share what other makers are doing, because that's really important to me. So just quickly, in case anyone wanted to know that, you can purchase my patterns and make to sell on a small scale. Of course, we don't want the big guys coming in and taking them, but certainly small handmade businesses, please. I love that. And that is what they're designed for. They're designed for makers. So many features go into these that you probably don't know about, but I'm a maker, and I make to sell, or I have previously. That is at the forefront of my mind. How you can get the best use out of your fabrics, how you can get the most out of your zippers, how you can get the most out of your little piece of leather that costs an absolute fortune, but you want to make it a feature on the turnabout pouch or whatever it might be. I hope that makes sense. So what I have done is I have organized acrylic templates for 2 patterns to begin with. One is the turnabout pouch, and I've just grabbed these to just show you in case you haven't seen these designs before. This is a turnabout pouch. So it has here, that greeny color is an overlay. So that can be cork, leather, vinyl, whatever you want it to be, or you can completely leave it off. It's up to you. The other one is the Zen pouch, which I designed for as an essential oil pouch. So you can't see that well in that light, but you get the idea. So you can either do this one with all these little 2.5-inch charms, squares, or you can just make it all out of fabric. And this pattern comes with an overlay for the base. So I just grabbed a couple to show you. Here's one I made, and this would be the overlay piece, which I'll show you in the acrylic templates in a minute. This, just while I've got it in front of me, is a free pattern on my website made by Louise from Raj Design. So if you love rainbows like I do, you can jump on and have a play with that. And I use the vinyl from So Quirky, which I'm not sure if she has any left in stock or not, because I keep sending you guys to her. But here is another one. So this is the one with the charm squares, and I used a cork as an overlay. So you can see there so many options with one pattern. Now, I do find these and the coffee clutch, the folio, the new folio pattern, along with bags, but I do find people are making these smaller items to sell, and I know shops, these are the patterns that are being kitted up and sold. So I know that smaller designs are something that people obviously can whip them out quicker. They use a little bit less. So acrylic templates for my smaller designs is where I'm going to start with this acrylic template project. So I'll show you what they are. Just want to say hi to everyone else popping on. Quarter Acre Block, how are you? Carly, Quilts and Coffee. You sound like my kind of girl. Passion for Events and Chantel, how are you guys all going? So this is what I have coming. I'm going to put these up for pre-order on my website. Oh, here's a turnabout pouch too I just found. I thought I'd show you that in real life. So you can see we've got the overlay here in the teal. And this one I fussy cutted the fabric. I had nearly run out of this, so this is probably a little bit this way, but I think it still looks effective. But what the acrylic templates are going to allow you to do a lot easier than the paper versions is fussy cut. And if you're like me, fussy cutting really, really matters. Hey Chantel, this is Kylie who does the awesome retreats. They are awesome. Kim makes them awesome too. We have so many laughs, don't we? Hello from Argentina. How are you? Passion for Events. Nice to meet you. I followed because you told me to. See, I do listen. I bet you Kim doesn't listen back though, Chantel, does she? Just kidding. All right, so this is what they look like, the acrylic templates. Now, they're going to come to you with backing paper on them. You just peel them off and then they look like this, which is very hard to show up in camera. But they have on here the print lines, or the marking lines that you would need to sew this design. So this is the overlay piece, and it's got holes where you would mark for your rivets using a pen or pencil, whatever. You would dot in there so you know exactly where everything's going to sit. And you can use this here to fussy cut your fabric and really get the most out of what you're making if that's important for you. I use rotary cutters with these. These are 2 mil thick and they're clear. So the turnabout pouch one will be $25 for the set of the 2 there, plus postage. And the Zen pouch, which is a little bit different. So it's got the 3 pieces to it, I'll show you. So the main body panel, the overlay, which some people use, some don't, for your leather or cork. And then it's got this little guy, which is the removable essential oil pouch. I think this holds 2 or 3 roller bottles in it. And I often, if I'm making these as gifts, which anyone that knows me usually get handmade gifts for your birthday, the Zen pouch is a really popular one that I make people because I can do it quite quickly and it looks really effective. I often will make the little removable pouch, and it's fantastic because it yeah, it can be put inside, or in your handbag you put it separate. I've just got some questions here. I listen in between drinks. Haha. I love the idea of acrylic templates. Yeah, I think they're great. So the Zen is $30 Australian, and the turnabout is 25. At the moment, I'm only posting within Australia due to COVID. Post is not back to normal in Australia yet. Quarter acre block, do they come in packs which include the pattern too? They can. That's a really good point. I could add that as a listing on the website. I was just saying before, you've just seen me show you all of those paper patterns. I need to get them on my website because there are people who prefer or want to buy paper patterns, and I just have not got around to doing that. I need to do that. I'll make that my priority. But yes, I could definitely offer. I've just found lately a lot of people will message me and ask for a pattern and some hardware, like as a kit to send to someone as a gift, which is so awesome. I love making them up, but they're not listed, and I haven't really advertised that, and I should be because I have the stock here to do that. So yes, I could add the pattern, but that price does not include the pattern. That of course would be extra. So my print patterns retail are $19. The Zen pouch acrylic templates will be $30, and the turnabouts will be $25 because there's 2 pieces and then there's 3 pieces. Does that make sense? I need it in a pack with a pattern. Okay, that's awesome feedback. Thank you. I will make that my priority to do that. So some people might want to buy them separately because they've already purchased the PDF. Other people are asking, could they buy this with a print pattern as a set? Yes, you can, and I will get on, and when I list these for pre-order, I will do both. How does that sound? Thank you. That's awesome. Such great feedback. Kim, I need it in a pack. Chantel, I'm definitely interested in pattern and acrylic together. Thank you. Chantel, setting things up on the website is a lot of work. You know what? It is. It's not that much work. I don't know. I put it off. I need to just go, right, I need to do that this weekend and it will be done. Kim wants the PDF pattern. That's okay. You can purchase that separately, Kimmy. That's already on there. These are older patterns for me, so many people have them already, and they will of course be able to purchase these separately, but I would definitely add the printed versions of the patterns and the templates as well, separate or together, whatever you want. Of course, just to be difficult. That's not difficult. Some people like printing at home. Other people just don't want that, and that's totally okay too. I know some people, a friend of mine has seriously every single one of my print patterns, and that's all she'll ever use because she's made a folder. And she personally prefers to store them like that. So whatever works for you. This is how lucky are we to have both PDF versions of patterns and print patterns. I think it's great. Has anyone else got any other questions for me? Otherwise, I can talk to you about what I was talking about in my Facebook Live, which was the belt punch that I use. I'll show you that in a second for the holes when I'm doing rivets, and my favorite scissors. Someone sent me through those questions and I thought I'll just talk about them today. So yeah, just to recap, I will have acrylic templates up for pre-order. I think the turnaround time is about 4 weeks max. Aussie only at this stage, just due to the postage restrictions with COVID. I will get onto this. The other thing I'm doing, some of my older pins. Let me see if I can get this down without dropping everything on my head. Right, this is all of the Little Moo pins except for 2. How's that? All in one. I am going to discount some of these, and I won't be restocking them because I need to make way for some new stock that's coming. So I'm going to put a heap of these on sale this weekend and do a bit of a pin sale. So if you want to see them up close, now's your chance. Keep calm and sew. My phone hates doing this. Zip it. There's a whole heap of them. Control Alt Delete. I think I need to do that. They won't be redone. I need to get some new pins in. Those of you collecting, now is your chance because you may not get them again. Button it. Where are they? Up here in the pink and the blue. Ninjas will always stay, I think. And the So What's in every colour under the sun. Just got some questions coming through. Hold on. Kim says, I like being able to scale the pieces, but I like printed for the instructions. You can take the printed pattern pieces to like Officeworks and ask them to copy them for you at 120%, 75%, something like that. That's okay. you're not giving that out to your friends. What you can't do is just hand that pattern to someone else. Yeah. Chantel, you don't know that I sell pins. Okay, here's my sell. Here they are. Wait for this weekend because I'll put a heap of the old stock on sale. My new ones like the Craft the Rainbow and the All You Needle Is Me and the Pressing Matters, which is there, they won't be on sale because they're my newest stock. But a heap of these old ones, I think I just need to move them so I've got some more room in my studio. They're pretty cool. Again, I've got friends that collect my paper patterns. They've also collected every single pin I've ever released. Or I don't think these will be on sale, but check out how cute is the irony. So that, Chantel, if you ever do come to one of my classes down the track, Thread Happens is another cute one. My sewing jokes are pretty amazing. Hey, I put them all onto pins. Roll-on's a cute little one too. Ninjas! See my sewing ninja? That was my first pin there. I love him. Or her, whatever. Super cute. So they're enamel pins. Their regular price is $15. My new ones are $18.50 because they're a bit bigger. And I think my sale price is $9. I'll have a look. I can't remember what the last one was that I put on sale, but yeah, there'll be a few. This one's on sale at the moment, but what is there is it. So I just need to do a quick recount and I'll fix that for you. Do I have any key rings? I have maybe like 5 or 6 of the Bag Queen key rings, Megan. Maybe just DM me if you want them. I don't have key rings for everything else though. That's definitely something I can consider down the track if you guys are interested. I only be it. Definitely interested in coming along. Chantel, you would love our chat to Kim about retreats. They are what are coming up next. So I have 2 August retreats. Of course, we're just waiting for all the details about COVID restrictions at that time. But at this stage, everything is as planned. But obviously we are, of course, adhering to all of the legislation that is out there that we need to, but we just don't know how that looks in August. But yeah, we're doing an amazing bag in August if you're keen to come along to that. Chat to Kimmy. Sam loves the pins. Thank you. Aren't they fun? I love pins. And as I wear them every single day, they're just so much fun. So guys, I think that is all. Let me show you this quickly, just in case people are interested. 2 things. Someone asked me the other day what I use to punch holes for leather cork. The turnabout pouch I've just shown you, I use this to punch the holes for the rivets. It is a birch belt punch. See that? Red handle. I can adjust the size of the hole just by spinning it like so. So you get little up to big depending what it is that I'm doing. I find this really good. One of my right hand has some difficulty with overuse, so I have to be quite careful at the tools that I use, but I do find this is quite good for my hand rather than doing the hammering version. So that's my hot tip. Birch, I got mine from Spotlight. Your local stores might stock them too. Oh, Quirky Moo Retreat in October. Okay, talk to her about that one. Sorry, I forgot about that, Kim. So I've got my August bag making retreats, but then we've got Quirky Moo number 2 in October. So you guys chat and see what you come up with. So that's that. Someone also asked me what are my favorite scissors. So these are them. They're called the Perfect Scissors by Karen K. Buckley. Pretty sure she's an Aussie lady. I don't know too much about her, but I got these from my local quilting shop years ago, and I've used these for tassel making, for fabric, for leather, for cork, and they've never blunted. They're so beautiful in my hand. So that is, yeah, they're my top pick for scissors. I love them. I do have some sort of cheaper scissors. They're okay too, but if I'm cutting something and I need a really sharp point, I really enjoy these ones. And these are I use these for my little threads when I'm stitching. So unless anyone has any other questions, I'm going to let you guys get on with your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's hope I can actually save this live so you can see it for the next 24 hours, not like last week. I don't know what happened. Insta's done a heap of updates and it's thrown some of my knowledge out. So let's try it and see if it works this time. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see what you stitch up soon. Thanks so much for joining me. See you later.